What is up, you guys? My name is Devin, and I'm currently new to the game with YouTube, doing vlogs, all that kind of nonsense. You know, I'm just getting started out. But I want to tell you a little bit about myself. First off, I'm Devin. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, and ever since I was young, I've been real big into cars. I've definitely been a car guy for sure. I'm gonna get to showing you guys about a little bit about what I do in the car game, what I got, and I'll show you a little bit of what I drive. Right now I drive a 2015 Honda Civic Si. Yes, I'm a Honda fan. It's a Honda. They're slow, whatever, ricey, whatever you want to think about Hondas. Hey, I love them. I can't help it. But I mean, I do drive a 2015 Lexus. That is my daily. We'll get more to that in another video, but as for today, I'm just gonna go over the car and show you what I got and what I got planned on doing with it in upcoming videos. So here we go. So this is my 2015 Honda Civic Si. She is bought her brand new in 2015. She is on bags. Right now I have the wheels taken off. I have a full set of work VSXX wheels, 17-inch. I'm not gonna talk about the specs. They're alright. Always had a dream for them. When I was young, I've always wanted a set of VSXXs, and I told myself I was gonna be able to afford them one day. Worked really hard, and ta-da! Look what we got them. Chasing dreams. But anyways, here she is. Basically just got front lip done. Then I got a what is the brand? I think it's an Aeroflow front splitter. I did a little bit of the extra. I took a Password JDM. I don't know if you can see it in the low light, but yeah, I don't think it's going to show up. You can see it a little bit. It's a Password JDM front carbon splitter. I believe it's made for like the factory bumper. I don't think it's made to go underneath the lip because it doesn't, the way it extends out and goes to the sides and everything. But I took the centerpiece and lined it up just perfect with the front splitter just to see how, just for shits and giggles. I thought it'd be funny, like, hey, let's throw this on here and see if it worked. Hey, it actually came out pretty good, so I can't complain. I had it, let's see. I also added it's eBay, but hey, it looked good. I got a perfect perfect match painted by a really good buddy of mine. He is unbelievably good at painting. He got those painted for me, and then I added the Password JDM dry carbon side splitters as well. You see that right there. And then I had contacted a company and got my hands on a full carbon rear diffuser, Voltec style. The bad thing about this diffuser that I really did not enjoy is the back, underneath the exhaust. The day on my first drive home, I'm sorry, the light is kind of low in here. It's nighttime, it's late, just got off work. But the first drive home, the heat had bent. I don't know if y'all can see that. The heat had bent it. So it's completely, I mean, it is what it is. I don't really care, whatever. It's too late now. But on top of that, I had the Mugen GT wing, specially made for the 9th gen Civic. I love this wing. It's full carbon. The base, everything. Now, the holes on the bottom of it, it did not, I got one of them to line up with the OEM wing hole, and then whatever you want to call it, whatever. The OEM wing hole, and then the other one, I had to go through the other pre-drilled hole in the trunk for the OEM wing and drill up into the actual carbon. So, that was a little struggle, but we managed to make it work. And let's get on to the interior. Oh yeah, I was drunk one night and I ordered these. I found them on eBay. They're not the best, but I've gotten a lot of compliments on them, surprisingly. There's carbon fiber eyelid for the headlights. Looks pretty mean, looks pretty aggressive. I like it. I mean, I can't complain. It's like $100. I mean, I found them elsewhere for cheaper, but it is what it is. All right, coming inside to the car. See a good look right there. I added the, I don't know, I don't think it's a brand or anything, just something I found on eBay. But they do a red Honda symbol for the steering wheel. It's literally like 3M, I think, on the back. Just goes right over the factory Honda symbol. Also, another drunk eBay find. I came across some what look like all-weather floor mats in a diamond stitching. They're like a weird red. I don't really know how to explain it. But it also has the little, as you can see, the pan in the bottom for the foot. So you're not, I guess, tearing into it with your heel as you drive. But my favorite part of this car, hands down, are the Brom seats. I know they're not Recaro, I know they're not Bride, but I can't help it. I love them. I love them. Got the Crown Royal bag. Very avid Crown Royal drinker. Along with Tito's. If I'm switching it up, if I'm drinking dark, I'm going Crown. If I'm drinking light, I'm going to Tito's. Let's hop in. Okay, so I also have a Mugen shift knob, carbon fiber, 6-speed shift knob. Got the little red ring around the side. My favorite part. Kind of matches the carbon dash and then the red interior with the red stripe. Love this. And let's go pop the trunk and we'll see. I'll show you what the air system setup looks like. Now, I don't have a functioning light for in the trunk, so it might be hard to see. I might have a flashlight around here. 1 second. I'm looking. Let's pray for a flashlight. I think there's one in here. By the way, yes, this is an Honda Day bag. Come on, cross some fingers. Let's go. And, wait. Yes, we found one. All right. I know this is ghetto. I'm sorry. I need a better camera. I need better lighting. I got to fix that light in the back. Come on. But anyways, yes. I'm running a full airlift 3P kit. I am running a dual VIR. I don't know how you would pronounce it. I don't really know. Don't care. Whatever. They do the job. They fill the car up with air. And then I'm running a, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is a 5-gallon tank, upside down mounted. And I run, the coolest thing about this is I connected a hose to the side so that I could hook up to air tools to it. It's got a, I'll show you, it's got a little quick release. I can hook up anything, air nozzle, tire filler, whatever the hell. But yeah, that has saved me countless times. It has helped out plenty of buddies at the track, deflating their tires to run quicker times in the quarter mile, coming out, leaving to go home. We got to put air back in the tires. Hey, holler at Devin. He got the air hookup. All right, now let's talk a little bit about these wheels, why they're off. I put the stock wheels back on maybe a couple nights ago, mainly because, well, it's because I'm getting new tires. And it's kind of hard. These tires are these are the two rears, okay? So the two rears, the stretch is kind of ridiculous. It's on a by 10, I'll tell you that. It's on a by 10. The rears are by 10, the front is 9.5. But on the rears, I'm running a 205/40 on a by 10. And as you can imagine, the stretch is it's pretty good. I mean, I've seen people run a lot bigger, so by no means am I trying to brag or any of that nonsense. But I do have a lot of issues with air leaking from these tires. So, and I got so sick and tired. It was like every day, if I were to drive this car, before I even pulled it out of the garage, I would have to air the car up, wait for the tank to air back up. I'd have to get the line out, air the tires up because they would be at like 0 PSI, air both rear tires up, go on, drive about my day, park it, hang out at a buddy's house, do whatever, go to work. When I came out, I would have to set them to 60 PSI just before I leave. And then whenever I came out, like maybe 4, 5, 8 hours later, however long it was, I would check the tire pressure before I leave or do anything. And my tires would be sitting at like tires be sitting at like 15 psi. Like, that's ridiculous. There ain't no way they should be doing that. So I went ahead and ordered a little bit bigger size. I went with a 215 40 17 for these rears, and I'm gonna show you the front wheels. I believe are like the perfect stretch. It's a mild stretch. It's there. It's good, but it ain't nothing like. It's nothing like that. And these hold air perfect. So I'm hoping the stretch is about the exact same as these, and that would be absolutely flawless. That would work out perfect. And I'm sorry, my garage is an absolute wreck. I don't even spend that much time down here, and when I do, I'm just throwing things around. I'm definitely, don't worry, next video, if I'm in the garage, or next time you see me in the garage, I'll definitely have it cleaned up. I mean, look, I'm over here throwing my bag around the floor, and that trunk's locked. Jesus, can you believe this? All right. But anyways, that's a little bit, ah, dang. There we go, okay. But anyways, that's just a little bit about myself and about my car and what I do. And I'm currently living in an apartment, renting a garage. And my old apartment I lived in, the garage was probably about half this size, if even. And I'll show you. This garage, it's pretty big. It's pretty high up, tall ceilings. I could fit my SI in here comfortably and still have room to walk all around the car and store things. It's not bad at all. It's a good size. I believe I came out on top because my old garage had maybe half the space, and they were charging, I wouldn't say double, but maybe like 1.5 times the price for a garage much smaller. So I believe I got the better hand on this deal. But, oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot to add. Another eBay buy, and I regret it, and this is exactly why. Both sides. It fits on the rear windshield, but both sides stick up, and it bothers the piss out of me. That will definitely have to get changed. I have already found a few options. I'm looking at them. Just haven't pulled the trigger yet on buying it. I'll get around to it eventually. But yeah, but that's basically it. I'm going to be doing more videos here often. I'm going to be traveling here soon at the end of January, beginning of February. I'm going down to Myrtle Beach for Tuner Evolution. And yeah, I'll definitely have a new video coming up here soon of me getting the tires on. I'm going to be readjusting the rear suspension so that I can fit fender to lip in the rear again with the bigger tires. Hopefully that doesn't throw too much. Hopefully it doesn't throw it off too much, but I'm really hoping it'll work out. And I'll get everything dialed in. We'll probably end up taping the car up and on the front end and everything to protect the black paint from the rock chips. I'll be getting a professional detail here soon before the show. And I'll bring you more content from Myrtle Beach. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Be sure to please smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment, send me a message, do whatever if you got any questions about me, about the car, about whatever you can think of. And for that, I'm out. Thank you.